Hi, I'm Cole Tanner. Today I want to answer the question about using a propane heater in conjunction with your ozonics in a blind. So let's get right to it. The answer is yes. You can use a propane heater and an ozonics in a blind at the same time. The big thing you need to remember is that the propane heater is trying to heat the air in the blind, whereas your ozonics is trying to treat the air leaving the blind. So they're really doing two different things. So let's talk through setup. From the ozonic side, you really wouldn't do anything any different than normal. If I was sitting in the blind now, and this is the upwind side and this is the downwind side, I want to try to create a draft within the blind. So how I'm going to do that is I'm going to open a window on the upwind side, letting that air in, right? We have to let the air in and let the air out. By creating that draft, then I would make sure to have my ozonics inside the blind above the window in that downwind direction, so that when my odor is going out of the blind, that ozonics is right there to help eliminate it. One of the questions that we often get asked when we go through this with people say, well, man, opening a window, letting that cold air in, I'm trying to keep the cold air out. That's why I've got the heater. And I totally get it. But what I would tell you from the propane heater is have that heater be just to the left of you by that window that you have open. So that, again, when that heat's coming off, it's getting and carrying right past you. So again, with the propane heater, we're trying to treat the air in the blind. And with the ozonics, we're trying to treat the air leaving the blind. I know for us here in Iowa, when it gets to be late season, if I have the opportunity to hunt in a blind, whether it's with my bow or a muzzleloader, I'm always using a Mr. Heater and an ozonics. And again, I know it can be a bit counterintuitive to think about opening up a window because, man, I don't really want to let the cold air in. I'm trying to keep it out. And if you close up all those windows, the propane heater is definitely going to make it feel great in there. But the hard thing about that is we're not giving your odor any direction of where it can escape the blind. So we need to make sure that we create that draft. What that's going to allow us to do is bottleneck where your odor is going out of the blind and have that ozonic set up so it can be right there to oxidize and help eliminate your odor. So again, in that blind, have that propane heater on the upwind side so when that heat comes off, it can carry past you, and your ozonics is set up on the downwind side to treat the air leaving the blind. Thanks for watching our video on how to use a propane heater and your ozonics in a blind. If you have any more questions, don't be afraid to jump on our website at ozonicshunting.com or feel free to give us a call at 979-285-2401. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks again and good luck out there.